How effective is the combination of your main products and ancillary tasks?
Within my ancillary tasks, I wanted to represent the historical aspects of the trailer more so than the romance.
In contrast to Nazrin, I decided to do the complete opposite and go with the more romance aspect.
Firstly, a similar theme within the magazine trailer and poster of mine is that I use the weather as a main feature throughout, like the clouds in the background on the magazine and the rain effect on the poster. These were aspects from the actual trailer as well, as you will see now. Don't know when, but I know we'll meet.
I used the Baskerville font throughout all of my ancillary tasks, and we also use this in the trailer as well. I feel like this relates to our target audience, as the Baskerville font is something that you can see often in Vogue magazines.
As you can see, I also use this too. Here is some examples.
Another reoccurring theme throughout my magazine poster and trailer is the strong female roles. Here you can see my magazine shows a strong female character, and here in the trailer, Judith, our character, is quite strong.
Throughout my ancillary task, I also used certain images from the trailer. This was to elaborate to the audience what was within the film and what they need to look out for. Here is examples from the trailer.
Don't start with this again. And John are going fine.
The colour schemes throughout all of my ancillary tasks and the trailer were quite similar, and I feel like these work well together. The blues, the reds and the whites, which can also be seen in the trailer now, are quite patriarchal and link with the idea of war.
I felt a continuous theme within my ancillary task was the representation of the war and the historical aspects. I felt by putting Walter into uniform when taking the shots from a magazine cover and then also in my poster was very important, since it gave the audience that influence of knowing that it is a historical trailer.
What are you making, love?
History. It's a house of war.
Target audience was a constant focal point within all aspects of the production process. I feel like a simplistic layout would appeal more to a mature audience, and therefore the trailer coincides with this.
Finally, I felt the colour scheme played an important role within my ancillary task because it represented the historical period, with my poster, magazine and obviously the trailer and me representing the historical aspects. This was very important and a strong view that needed to be put across.
Can't keep doing this every day.
Judith, wait.
Aesthetic-wise, the film poster I created shares many similarities with the trailer through the blues and like the blue hues of the background, but the magazine doesn't do this as such. However, the black and white edit links to the old-fashioned historical aspect of the trailer.
Your summer assignment is to write an essay about an element of the Second World War. Hand in on the first day back.
Similarities between our ancillary tasks.
I felt like that when we were creating our trailer, we wanted to continue this Greek work within our poster and magazine. Although me and Nicole were making individual posters in the magazines, we still wanted to have familiar aspects. So we used the representation of characters with the two shots within our poster and then the strong, bold, independent on our magazine covers. We also extended this by adding filters and lighting effects, which just influenced and made the images look more prominent and stand out better.
Nazrin and I both used a cloud effect tool within our ancillary tasks. This whole aspect of a cloud-like fantasy sort of links to the romance aspect of the film. We also used a colour scheme of patriotic war-like tones, like dark pastel colours, creams, khakis, navies, and this just adds to that whole war British aspect of the trailer.